This is Bulbachar back with some zombies. This is me and my buddy Major Beatdown here. We're at round 49 here. My perks, I'm not sure what his perks are. I'm pretty sure they're the same. But I have Juggernog and Quick Revive. And my weapons currently are the Zeus Cannon and the MP40. Only the Zeus Cannon, of course, it's called the Zeus Cannon, which means it's packed. It's not the Thunder Gun anymore. And MP40 is not packed. It's not worth packing. It is a waste of money to pack that gun. Well, unless you're like even early rounds. I'm just using it to get money to set traps because at this point in time, zombies do not die. And when I say do not die, see all these nades we're tossing here? We're not going to get one kill from that. Not one. Because at 49, it takes an outrageous amount of damage to kill zombies. Even like headshots, look at this. I could all day down there and probably not get a kill. Well, probably not all day, but I mean, it'll probably take, I don't know how many clips from a gun into the head to kill a zombie from this MP40. Sitting here looking for a bonus or something like that, maybe a nuke. But at this point in time, we just want max ammos, and they're far and few in between. Like, last 10 rounds here, the only max ammos we've seen are from dogs. And look, here they come. Here they come. But my buddy, Major Beatdown, he's got same perks, Quick Revive, and Juggernog. Here we are setting a trap, an electrical trap, which are pretty much all we do. But yeah, you have to get a certain pace going here when you're doing this. We each have monkeys. You are going to need monkeys. I don't think we have any more left though. At this point in time, we are both exhausted. We're both tired. We started it like around midnight-ish, and this is around like 7, 8 a.m. in the morning. We both wanted to go to bed so badly, and around 47, I believe it was, we decided we were going to stop at 50. We said we're going to kill ourselves at 50. We have had enough of this. But for the most part, we just did one large circle. Early rounds, my buddy Major B down there would corral them, and I would hit them with the Thunder Gun. And then as we got into the 30s, you're going to want to pack that Thunder Gun and turn it into a Zeus Cannon. I believe it's called a Zeus Cannon. And use that. It gives you more ammunition, and I believe it has a bigger radius of damage. But I've actually hit them with the Zeus Cannon before and watched the whole pack go down and actually get back up. It gets ridiculous when you see that happen. You're like, you have got to be kidding me. I don't know if I didn't hit him right or what, but it was on stage earlier. I don't have that on video here. I did record all 7, 8 or so hours of it. I won't be posting all that on here. The only breaks we took, because we're playing over Xbox Live, were when we got a crawler. That was it. And I actually was down by a crawler while taking a break, so that was, I believe, in the 30s or early 40s. I badly needed a bathroom break, and or I was gonna piss my pants, and I believe Chris needed one too. Chris is my buddy there, Major Beatdown. And so we kind of just got away from the crawler, and what happened is I guess he died and teleported, and he had legs again. But if you leave a crawler crawling for too long, they'll die, and they'll basically come back. It was used to be where they would just die and your round would end if it's like the last guy, but now they patched that. Now they basically come back. I'm down to 5 rounds in the Zeus Cannon here. In the later rounds I started going nuts with it. I mean, usually what you only want to use the gun for in this part is like either killing a bunch of zombies that are around you, or you want to use it as basically as a bodyguard type of deal there, as I'm getting beat down. Yep, right there. I tried to switch, but it was too late. It was too late. Now I'm thinking I'm done for here. I'm done. I thought, you know what? There's no way he's gonna be able to circle back around. In fact, I was sitting there thinking, I don't think he has any more monkeys. You saw what happened there. They just flooded that room, and I tried to switch to the Zeus cannon, but there's not much you can do. I did take the wrong path, but at this point in time, we both have headaches. I'm exhausted, he's exhausted, and he's getting me up here. I'm like, yes, we're gonna need Juggernog though. But most of the time, you want to avoid like those one zombies and stuff in front of you. You just want to go around. And then right here was a lapse in communication between us. He's like, oh, go take the teleport. And I was like, oh, I thought it wasn't linked. And then bam, we're back up here, and I'm gonna try and earn some money here. Buy my perks back up. The only two perks, I believe I already said this, but the only two perks I'm gonna recommend are Quick Revive and Juggernog, because Sleight of Hand, I believe it is, or Speed Reload, I can't remember the name of the color, but it helps you reload faster and rebuild fences faster. It's worthless. I consider it worthless because you get downed and then there's 3,000 bucks down the drain. You don't need it unless you absolutely, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I could think of an example. If you have a machine gun, like the HK or the RPK, get it. Because you will be reloading all day long if you don't have it. That's the only example I could see it being worth it. Unless you want to like rebuild fences fast, like run by and like, oh, I'm gonna rebuild this fence really fast. Other than that, I just wouldn't recommend it. But what we're doing here is time consuming. We're doing a full circle around the map and setting traps and then going up in the teleporter. That's just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. But I don't have a Juggernog here. We're gonna make a run for it here, so we can get it. I've had that, by the way, the reel for the video there at the bottom there. I've had that since like round 16 or something like that. Every time we go up, I forget to put it in as I try and blow these guys out of the way. Down to 3 rounds now in the Zeus cannon. Now we should have set the trap. That's what we should have done. And I also should have bought a Quick Revive here, but like I said before, we're both exhausted and we want it to end. By this, it's all fun and games until you play like past 6 hours or about the 5-6 hour mark. You don't want to play anymore. It gets old. Just looking back on this, I'm like, why? I see all these mistakes I'm making left and right here. I wanted to set that, get some kills, beat some of these guys off of us. And at this point, it's just about killing the zombies. It's not about, like, well, it's earning money, but I mean, no fancy tricks need to be happening here. Corralling on stage at this level is possible, but we had just invested 6, 7, or over 7 hours, around 7 hours or so of time into this, so there was no way we were gonna try and corral them and like back into a corner or something by mistake or catch an edge and then get down. We weren't gonna try it. I know you can corral with 2 people on stage, but if you try it at this level and you screw up, you will be kicking yourself. So it's a sure bet thing, and you just kept circling. And just earning money and setting traps. But yeah, just grabbing the other gun off the wall. By this point in time, we had pretty much tried every gun on the wall just for kicks. But the best gun we both recommend is the MP40. The MP40 will get you lots of money. It's even great early rounds. You just headshot the zombies and they drop. They won't drop at this point in time, but it's great. It's a great all-around gun. It really is. As we're getting boxed in there, I don't know how, because he went that way, he saved my life. I would have been downed if he wouldn't have went that way, because the zombie just went chasing after him. I was like, thank you, Chris. Thank you. And I gotta head on up here. It's just a matter of circling, resetting that teleporter. right there. I was like, no, I'm not screwing with it. Zeus candidate. And I was surprised how long these rounds were lasting, because I figured with all the traps and stuff we were setting, each trap takes out like a wave or a spawn of zombies, and then you can always tell when they're spawning. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but like right now I'm watching on Vegas Pro, so it's on a little tiny screen, so I can't see like all the numbers and details and stuff like that. But I could tell when they were spawning. The game would almost kind of like a little bit freeze up as they were spawning, and I think that's because it's almost struggling to put that many zombies in the map. So I would hate to see 4 people running around in this map with the zombies spawning. As I was amazed right there. I don't know how I killed that guy. I think he might have just been beaten to a pulp before that, because literally I was like all surprised that I was able to kill him. And right here is a little miscommunication about getting in the teleporter. I get downed, I try and back up into it. But it's all cool, it's all good. We're at 49. That doesn't happen every day. Oh, it doesn't happen every day. You can do it every day if you want to, but the problem is it's just so time consuming. The highest I've been alone is 31. I believe I posted that video. The highest I've been with 4 people is 35. But this is the highest overall number here, which is 49. As I'm just building up money. It's not killing them. We're just building up money at this point. And I hear the carpenter. Normally I don't like it, but I believe it gives you 200 points. That's why I got it. I just like the zombies to come out. There's no need on like holding them back. You just want them all out so you can kill them. But money's money. It gives us each 200 points, so I figure, you know what? You gotta take whatever you can get. Sitting here, periodically turning around, shooting with MP40. Normally I would say that's a big no-no, but after a while you get used to doing it, and you know where they're spawning, what to do, and it almost becomes like you know what you're doing. This is really good experience making it this far, because then you go back to later or the earlier rounds in like 20s and stuff like that, and the early 30s, and then it just seems so much easier. It really does make everything else feel a lot easier. We're gonna try, we had talked about trying Ascension, trying to get to a high level with Ascension. I don't know if we'll do it. We have to figure out a strategy with it, and the whole going up in the rockets or whatever, platforms or whatever you want to call it. I don't think that's necessarily going to work all that well. I think we might have to corral them in various locations. But corralling can be dangerous. It's effective, but it can be very dangerous. As the trap was already set earlier, so it's not ready to be set again. We set it at a couple different locations. The important thing is you don't want them on the stairs. When you come off the stage there to enter the stairs, you do not want them in the stairwell. You will exhaust all the Zeus cannon rounds, or bursts, or whatever you want to call them, if you catch them in stairs. Odds are, they're going to trap you in there. Either you're going to get downed, or you're going to have to blow them away, or you're going to get lucky and get around them. But odds are there are going to be times when you're just going to exhaust all your rounds trying to get through there. Maybe not all at once, but over time, because the max ammos are far and few in between. And I'm getting Juggernog here. I don't know, wow, it's just like, I don't know how I'm getting by these guys. But I'm just getting lucky here. They seem to be locked on the major beatdown there. I'm just gonna keep pushing here. This is why I didn't want to like show it all. I didn't want to put all the videos up here of all like 7-8 hours, because this is the last 10 or so rounds. This is all we're doing. We did corral. I would have Major Beatdown corral, or he would corral on stage, and I would periodically come up and just Zeus cannon all the zombies as they would be corralled on stage. I would do like a half circle as we're getting a teleporter here, teleporting up, killing a few zombies. And this is just, the teleporting up is just almost like a breather. It gives you a little breathing room. There are even times when I would just sit there and I'll just put the controller down and just sit there and look away from the screen for 30 seconds. And there's a clock on the wall above the pack-a-punch machine, so I would just turn around, look at that, and put the controller down and look away from the screen for a second and just take a breather, because you can't pause it when you're doing this on Xbox Live with two co-op or two-player, whatever you want to call it. As I'm bouncing a nade right back there. That didn't hit me though, because I wasn't teleporting there. Major Beatdown gonna go hit the trap there, kill whatever remaining guys decide to come out after us. And quite a few made it through right there. I'm out of pretty much ammo and MP40, but doesn't matter. He's getting boxed in there. I had to do that. He told. Sometimes I get a little carried away with the Zeus cannon. I believe that was the last round in it. But I mean, you can't help it as he's getting downed, which is we're nearing the end here actually. But I'm out of Zeus cannon rounds. I have no monkeys. He has no monkeys. These later rounds we got kind of stupid because we figured we're gonna get through it no matter what. They're getting zapped. I figured, you know what? I'm running through. I think I can get to him, and it shuts off just as I'm getting close. But I'm thinking I can get up to it. But I'm gonna find out I can't. And just like that, ends our run. And as you can see the score, he had quite a lot more points than me. He did a lot of shooting with the MP40. Please subscribe. We're going to try Ascension down the road here. And I hope you enjoyed the last half of the video. And I'll talk to you later.